And on another hotter than hell Tuesday in northeastern of the south central Colorado, I am the Mr. B. Besides me, Mr. A, the Eclectic Beard. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the B&A show. How's everybody doing today? Alan, I hope your day's been a lot better than mine, brother. How are you?
Bob, I'm still fucking. I wish I late start. Like literally, I just rolled out of bed. I got the kids out of bed. I'm tired. Holy fuck,
Brother,
I'm tired.
brother, I know how you feel, man. Today's just gonna be one of them. I'm gonna sit back and chill type streams. I don't even know how long we're gonna go for, man. Because hell, I done mowed 2 yards today. Look at my face. I got sunburnt like a son of a bitch.
I
And boy,
see that.
dude, it's
Woo.
been a long time since I've been sunburnt, man. Shit on my cheeks, they sensitive as shit. But
I tell you what, man. Normally, it's funny. I was actually taking and I recorded like 3 videos last night.
what's up, Mercy?
And then I edited one of them before I went. I edited a video before I went to bed last night for a reaction channel today. Now, 5 o'clock, I finally headed. Excuse me, finally headed in there to bed. Normally for me, 4 o'clock I'm heading to bed. 5 o'clock I head to bed. My 8-year-old is still fucking awake.
I love that kid.
She has anxiety issues almost as bad, probably almost as bad as I do. So she don't like being the last person up. And whenever you're not wanting to go to fucking sleep, it doesn't work like that sometimes.
Right.
So she actually crawled into bed with me, and she's sitting there, and Bo tried to go to sleep 3 times. This youngin' takes and, Daddy!
Don't nothing wake you up like
7 o'clock in the fucking morning. After 7 o'clock this morning is when I finally went to fucking sleep. And you see what fucking time it is? It's just now 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So,
bro, so you dragging ass worse than I am.
I took and grabbed 2 things of Vienna sausages and took and popped my the fucking diet pill, the weight loss pill, the phentermine that I'm on.
How's that going for you, buddy? Mercy, what's up, brother? Cheers. Into the grill. What's going on, brother?
Last time I weighed myself, I was at 229. Haven't weighed myself for a couple days.
Somebody told me that this morning. They said, Blake, if you want to have a good day, do 2 things, buddy. I promise you'll have a better day. I said, what's that? They said, number 1, turn off the news. Number 2, stay off the scales. And I said, yeah, that's not a bad analogy. I got some really good news. About 10 minutes before we went live, I just got the call from Vi. I'm available for an upgrade around here. So in the morning, I'm calling Vi, and we're going to get the new internet rolling. Hell yeah,
dude.
Hell of a damn price, brother. 50 up, no, 5 up, 50 down for $40 a month.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. We got around here before they took and grandfathered us in and bumped us up to 100. We were taking and getting 50 down, 5 up for $75 a month. Luckily for us, they bumped it up to 100 down and 15 up.
Ooh, nice.
For the same price. But yeah, dude. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you still got Dish Network or whatever it is that AT&T offers as far as satellite services, because they own it now.
We got direct TV.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it and get you either fucking Sling TV or take and get you fucking YouTube TV.
I just got me a brand new Roku box. So we're totally about to change the whole damn 9 yards around.
That's good, homie, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you'll take and love the fact that you ain't got. Something's telling me that probably even with y'all had a little bit, probably had even a little bit more than the basic, but you know, they got you in on a good price, but then they fucked you second year.
Right now, brother, we're still on the basic price for DirecTV, and it's $142 fucking a month.
You're about to take and cut out about $200 a month worth of charges.
Damn right, brother. And I feel like it's about time. I should have listened to y'all a lot longer. All of a sudden, when they said 50 down and 5 up, I was like, okay, fuck loyalty. This is way better. Window beer review with Thomas. What's going on, brother? Cheers, man. Yarning with Angela. Good afternoon, y'all. Angela, how you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Moose Gal, how you doing, baby girl? Good to see you.
Hey,
Miss
wifey,
Erie, hey, wifey, how are you, dear? Cheers
wifey,
for
we just rolled out of bed. If you missed that, we just like 15 minutes ago, actually 11 minutes ago.
JB. What's going on, brother? Hope you're having a good day today, my friend. Shoot, Jeremy, man, your channel's starting to blow up, brother. I'm happy for you. And like I say, if y'all know this man, check him out, dude. Check him out. EB, scary bud, you subscribed my whole night. Oh shit. And she's 8. Oh Lord, damn. Hey, Erie, cousin Jim, what's going on, cuz? How are you today? For everybody on Facebook asked me why my face is so red. I got sunburned. I can't help it, man. I went out and I mowed 2 of my little old ladies' yards, man. Shoot, it got me today. Hell, I just got home, got off the phone with Vi, jumped in the shower, and like literally 5 minutes before this, just got here. So I got to go back and watch what you and what you and Alex did last night. I did subscribe, by the way. So if you want to throw out your channel, buddy, you go right ahead. I just got to go back and watch it. So I apologize. Me and Leprechaun, I got a little loose on lips shit last night. So just cracked a beer open. Mediterranean weather here in the UK. Mercy, Bo, I'm hearing it's like super hot over there right now for y'all, which is rare. Is that true? Or like, I don't even know if y'all have air conditioners over there.
Oh, wow. My shit. Last night, at the end of me and the show with me and Alex Beer Master, there's 9 subscribers to the channel. Now it's got 15. So
sweet, brother. I was number 15. I apologize. I should have been number 3, but
no, you're good, homie. And the name of the channel is probably going to change from Eclectic Beard Beer Hangouts to something.
Blake
different.
TV's awesome. That's what I'd roll with. MB. So. Hey, you grill. Man, shoot, all you ladies are awesome. I hope all you ladies and everybody in the chat's doing good today. I hope you just, didn't have a long night like Mr. EB, and I hope you didn't get sunburned like a son of a bitch like me. So, man, my damn arms are just, oh gosh, damn, I hate this shit. What a year.
I took and put the channel link up in there.
Everybody, if y'all don't mind, man, give the EB some love here. This is a brand new channel, man. He's going to start doing, I guess, like after party shows. Is that basically what it is, bro?
That was the original thought process, but I think I'm gonna take and do one-on-one stuff like what I do with
holy shit,
me and Swami and with me and Alex.
I hear somebody driving down the road. Jeremy, what's up, brother?
Hey guys, I'm traveling. It don't give me my avatar when I'm driving like this for some reason.
Thank God, man. I don't need a good-looking son of a bitch up here right now. I already look terrible.
Nah, you got it going on, Blake, man. Keep it up.
Can you see my face right now, Jeremy? Look how sunburned I am, man. Good Lord.
Wow.
I'm telling you, shit, I look terrible.
All the ladies' yards, man. What's
yeah,
up?
I know, right? Well, hey.
You guys doing all right today?
Yes, sir. How are you, buddy?
Doing good. Just coming in from Little Rock.
Oh, sweet,
you guys
brother.
are doing all right.
We're doing okay. EB just rolled out of bed. I've been mowing yards, getting burned. What you doing up in the big city, man?
Oh, just job interview. So,
oh, nice, brother.
Nice. Good luck. Yeah.
Good luck, homie.
That's a long drive, though. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Jeremy. Hey. Jeremy, you got this. You know you do. You golden.
Oh, I feel like I got the job for one. I just got to weigh out all the options.
How far of a drive is it?
It's a one hour drive.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Way. Yeah, I'm not much.
That's how.
So. But anyway, that's about me.
I know how that is. Having taken, you take and apply for jobs and be like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, just throwing my.
Because then you got to factor in: is the money going to take and just be paying my gas, or
right?
Thank you, Moose Gal.
So,
oh Lord,
I'm trying to find something more local. Right.
And thank you, Moose Gal, for taking and showing up last night to the live stream with Alex that I did with Alex. We greatly appreciated that. Alex didn't. I had to take and kind of tell Alex, you've been a friend of the show for a minute now, but same thing with the wifey, and if Lone Star rolls through here, Lone Star as well. Dio showed up. So, which
Sweet, buddy.
I stopped by
really
for a little bit, but
about.
I had
Yeah,
stuff going
and
on.
Jeremy.
Moose Gal, I know how you feel, baby. I've had better days and better lays. I know how you feel. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, and you, Jeremy. I think the only reason why Dio showed up was because I took him like 2 minutes before the show was supposed to be on. I took him peeked into Bumpy's Malted Mondays and was like, "All right, Alex, I'm waiting."
Yeah, I normally watch it. I normally watch it too, but I missed it too. I was busy all day yesterday, so I didn't even have a chance to really do much of anything.
Well, y'all some sorry fucking dogs, man. No, I'm just picking. Mercy saying
It's
only.
all Blake. It's all Blake's internet's fault anyway. Come on.
Of course, man. Hey, Jay.
Blame it on Blake's internet.
Jay, I'm gonna make the call tomorrow, man. Everything went through, so tomorrow we're gonna start getting the VI stuff. I think so. Only offices have air conditioning. Yeah, it's around 90 degrees. Nice, man. Or not nice. Damn, buddy, that's terrible.
Hopefully they can get it in there for you quick before Friday's show.
Oh, no shit.
That'd be nice.
Out to the chat. I'm really having a hard time seeing the chat though. It's hard on this.
Oh, everybody's talking shit about you, like you're not gonna get the job. Jeremy's a loser. No, I'm just
they are not saying that.
They are not saying that at all. They're all saying JV on tour. So,
hey, in for the grill.
Sub done. Yes.
Yeah,
see that? We're working our magic already, man. Shoot, thank you, Window Beer Review, for checking out PB's.
I was gonna say I'm better as an avatar, but I don't have an avatar.
I tell you what, man, this is the best you ever look. I actually got a chance for a girl to tell me I'm cute today, but since I'm so sunburned, I doubt that. Now they're all going to be checking out the beard, but he's married, ladies. So, also, cocoa butter is great for sunburn. Okay, well, cool, buddy. I'll have to give me some cocoa butter then. Watch Blake come in clear as a bell today and not one glitch. Oh shit! Well, you just jinxed it. Now I'm on a free. No, I'm just fucking.
Now you normally don't have problems on a Tuesday now, do you?
Well, you hadn't had problems on a Tuesday in a hot minute.
Shit out, go.
I think that's. I think it's just the bandwidth issue with the AT&T.
I think it is too. Probably. Yeah, everybody overloading the network.
Well, he was doing good until it got about around 8:00 on Saturday night, and then it started.
I've noticed that here lately. At 8 o'clock around here, man, this shit just goes straight down. I don't know what the deal is with that. But
yeah.
Apparently 8 o'clock around there, everybody's meth wears off. They take a remember that the internet exists.
All right, that was a good one.
That was good. I gotta find me a cigarette. Forgive me. Shit, it's been a long day. QT, that's really sweet of you. I'm making Erie some sun tea with my dirty thongs. And you know I'd never trust anything from you. Wifey, it's wifey with the wind. I feel I've lost lately. Well, Moose Scout,
hopefully you
hang in there, baby. We're almost done with this fucking year. It's just this year, man.
Yeah,
Sweet tea, young.
Feel better.
Julie, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, baby girl.
Hey, Julie, I can't see any comments.
Thank you, Julie, for stopping in on me and Swami's live stream the other night.
Cool, man.
Julie rocks. I can't see any comments, but Julie rocks. And Moose Gal, everybody in for the grill. I can't see your comments, so I'm just saying hi to everybody right now.
Man, how did the show with you and Swami go? Because hell, I was trying to watch it, but my net kept dropping in and out. And I finally just said, "Man, fuck this shit." So,
it went good. It went good.
Good, bro. Good.
That's good.
I suggest watching about the last 20 minutes of it.
Okay.
I watched it all, and it was interesting.
Really? Okay. I'll have to.
It's funny because we didn't really talk politics until about 2/3 of the way through, and then about the last 15-20 minutes of it, I had already tried taking, and it's like, all right, it's time to wrap this up. It's a great stopping point. We can come in, and somebody took and made a comment that he kind of run with in the wrong direction. What I would say in the wrong direction, he kind of runs with, but then again, but it was due to the comment, the way the comment across. Yeah, you have to watch the last 20 minutes. I was laughing my ass off because I was like, oh my God.
Okay, well, I'll go back and watch the last 20 minutes, man. I actually got the rest of my day. It's just gonna be sitting right here, and I'm gonna go back and check out everything I watch. By the way, Mercy, thanks, buddy. Hope Blake that you have a look at your electricity service. 12, you might save some money, buddy. I'm gonna start saving some money. This year has inspired me to save money. I just, you know, let's see. Thanks for the kind words from Moose Gal to the Eclectic Beard. Moose, we love you, man. We love all you ladies. Shit. Like an Allen. I'll smile back. I look like shit. I
Okay,
apologize.
I had to. If you've seen me since we started, I'm up here, and every so often you see me kind of look like, what the fuck is going on? I've got Twitter up. One of the things I do whenever we're doing this, I've got Twitter up because some of the interesting stuff you'll run across, or some of the asinine shit you run across. Well, one of the hashtags trending right now is hashtag block Mr. Peanut. You know, people want to block a goddamn cartoon, motherfucking block Mr. Peanut, like, you know, the
Are you surprised? Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised, but it baffles me why this shit happens. So I had to do some digging. Apparently, the ad agency behind Mr. Peanut and the Baby Nut ad campaign, apparently the president of the company is accused of rape by like over 10 females. So that's the reason why people are going hashtag block Mr. Peanut. But you have to dig on this shit to take and find some context on why this. So you're sitting there baffled for like 5-10 minutes till you can find somebody that actually has a thread where you can read, like, because it's like, what the fuck is going on here? What happened with Mr. Peanut? He's a goddamn cartoon character.
I saw one on there the other day saying Mr. Magoo was racist. I was like, oh my God, for real? How the hell's a blind guy gonna be racist?
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that shit to me?
Why? What's racist?
Mr. Magoo. Somebody said Mr. Magoo, the old cartoon character who lost his glasses. I can't see. They're gonna rape me in prison. Yeah. They're now saying he's racist. I don't know anymore. QT wants to take me to the grocery store. Baby mask inbound. Oh snap! I like that baby mask. My mom, she saw like the little thing with you. I didn't show her the whole show, but boy, mom was laughing. She's like, "I like your friend QT." I was like, "You just don't know." Jeremy dropped out. Jeremy, come on back, buddy, if you can hear me. Jeremy's on his way to a job interview, folks. Let's all hope he gets the job, dude, because Jeremy's going to kill him, whatever he does. Blake, you need a bee on your bandana. Hey, that'd be awesome. Shit. Why don't you make me one? I'll rock it. Oh, there, ocean bomb. Jeremy, I think, is back. It says device is not connected. Jeremy, are you there, buddy? Jeremy, are you there, brother?
Moose Al, no offense, but if it took just this year to if it's only this year that inspired you to question humanity, I've always questioned humanity just because they're awful. People are fucking awful.
Moose Gal, I agree with you. Swami is a unique character. The Swami's cool though.
He is. Swami is a very unique character, but I love Swami to death. He's got a good soul. A lot of folks don't realize, like, when he comes on, if he don't know you at first, he takes jabs at you. He's just doing it to take and try to figure out who the fuck you are and how you take and deal with adversity.
Swami cracked me up. He told me, he says, Blake, you know why I like you? And I said, why? He said, because, man, you're like one of them sons of bitches I just can't piss off. And I was like, damn, that's the only thing you like about me? Okay, well, that's cool. Jeremy, come back if you can, buddy. See, that just goes to show you, internet up in the big city of Little Rock is pretty shitty, too. Are you trying to cook Blake? Probably, because In for the Grill does all the time. Julie's saying hi to Jeremy. Blake needs a bee in his bonnet. Nice. Uncle Don, what's going on, up? Good to see you today, buddy. Hope y'all been killing it here lately, man. Uncle Don, I don't know about Friday right now, brother. I'm still weighing everything. Leprechaun, what's going on, brother? Thanks for having me on your show last night, dude. Got a little liquored up, I must admit. But not me, JV. Look up, okay? Cousin Jen, not Mr. Peanut. Yeah, Mr. Peanut. Boom. Oh, you guys are awesome. Holy shit, Thrash is here. Thrash, what's going on, brother?
Cheers to you, Thrash.
Good to see you, brother, man.
Yeah, man.
Fire me question, Manny Moose. I know how you feel. What's up, Scott? Dave Chappelle playing blind KKK member Epic. Yes, Clayton Bixby. White power. That's some funny shit. I watched that the other day. Cheers,
dude. That's one of the funniest. It's funny because
no, it's not one of. It is the funniest skit of all time.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now, the racist zombies might be just as funny. The racist zombies with Key and Peele, that shit was fucking hilarious. And
Never seen it.
Here's the thing, here's the sad thing. Stuff like Clayton Bixby
mm-hmm.
probably couldn't be done today because people are so fucking PC and they get so fucking butthurt over everything. For those that don't know what we're talking about, Clayton Bixby, the skit by Dave Chappelle is a black man as the Grand Wizard of a chapter of the KKK.
Yeah,
he's a blind black man.
Mm-hmm.
So once it comes out that he's actually black and he's into Klan,
oh man,
he's married to a white woman and he takes and divorces her because she's married. So it's just showing the absurdity of fucking racism. But people can't see the fucking humor and the irony and stuff like that. So it'd be all fucking, oh my God, butt hurting like that.
I've never met one white person who said, "Oh my God, that's racist." Everybody I know, we all laugh.
I know some motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, and it's like, fuck off.
I thought it was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life back in the day. It was so funny. I even went out and bought the whole first season of the Dave Chappelle show. So it was pretty good. Let's see. People get too uppity about the dumbest crap he says. Whatever happened to Suck It Up, Buttercup? Julie, yes, ma'am. Whatever happened to that?
I'd like to know what happened to the fucking phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. Because goddamn, people act like people get all butt hurt over words these days. It's like, fuck off, dude.
Well, brother, that's just how they are, man. We live in such a PC world where everybody gets a participation trophy. I hate to break it to some of you kids, but some of y'all, I mean, look, man, it's like me and Jeremy. Just because me and Jeremy play music, does that mean I should be on the same level of talent that Jeremy is? Hell no, because it's night and day comparison. You know what I'm saying? So you don't see me bitching for a participation trophy. Cheers, Thrash from Miss Angela. Lep from Julie. Metal Barbecue, what's up, dude? In for the
it's funny you say that. There's been more than one band who have been signed to a record album, and you've got something like a bassist or a drummer or even a lead guitarist who the other members, as far as the musically, carry the band until they catch up. All they look for is the fact that, number one, they fit in well with the band, and they can take and stay on rhythm. And that's all they fucking look for until that person actually took it. Because it happened with more than a few fucking rock bands.
Oh yeah.
You take and look at shit. Who's the band that takes and sings that song? My friends over you. I can't remember the name of this band right now, and it's one of my favorite fucking groups to listen to from the '90s. But they're fucking.
What was the song?
My Friends Over You, which let me look real quick.
That was Newfound Glory, I think.
Yes, Newfound Glory, the fucking bassist on there.
Mm-hmm.
He did not know what the fuck he was doing. Like, even he didn't know what he was doing. The guitarist wasn't even the best in the world, but he could lay down a lick or two. But the drummer and the lead singer were what really took and drove that fucking band.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was 3 or 4 years after they signed a record deal before the fucking bass player was even half competent. It's just he was able to take and stay at least on fucking. He's able to take and stay on fucking rhythm and everything like that. He was able to take and kind of pluck his way through and keep everything the same. He just kind of remembered, what he. If now he's a damn good player, but whenever they started, and there's multiple examples of stuff like that, and you got bands like Blink-182 where they are like. You take and listen to their stuff like Kerplunk and things, or not Kerplunk, but the albums like Cheshire Cat and Damn It and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
You listen to the drumming on that, and then you take and listen to the drumming on Enema of the State with What's My Age Again, and you can see a clear difference to where the band,
Travis Barker's bad
motherfucker.
Bad man. He's right up there with Trey Cool from Green Day. Me, Trey Cool.
Oh, Trey Cool doesn't get the credit he deserves as a fucking drummer,
no,
dude.
he does not, dude.
He's badass in his own fucking right.
That son of a bitch can play a snare drum better than damn near anybody I've ever heard. Remember Basket Case? It all keeps cracking up, and then he do and don't miss a lick, and you're just like, fuck me. That was a damn good sound.
That's actually one. That was one of the more complex as far as like pop punk is concerned. It's one of the more complex fucking drumming songs from that era.
Mm-hmm. Because of Jen's saying good luck with the interview, Jeremy. Yes, we're all hoping you get it, man. Blake is a great team player for sure. Grill, I'm just following your lead, brother, man. The older I get, the more I realize I'd make a great hermit. Hey, Julie, I'm starting to feel the same way, baby. I'm with you. Flexible. Never saw him before. Let's see. What's up, EB from Leprechaun? I like individual humans as I meet them, but as species, I could say, yeah.
See, that's one of the reasons why we get along so well, David. I completely agree.
Here's something else, David. If you like go over to somebody's house or something and the dog don't like you, that I watch that shit. I mean, for real. I've always
that's one of those. If the dog don't like you, get the fuck out of my house, because the dog apparently has a better sense of character than I do.
What the fuck, Mike? What's going on, brother, man?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you today, buddy. Shit, come see us on Friday. We'll throw down. If y'all know Mike, man, check out Mike. Mike's cool, dude. Leo, yes. My question, man, for this year is just icing on the cake. Maybe all this shit will be over with November 4th. Do you hear about? They're all saying now. There's actually a rumor going around that Ohio State wants to play in the SEC this year. Have you heard?
Oh no! Oh, it's more than that. Oh, it's really way more than that. Oh yeah. The Big Ten, their fucking athletic or their presidents are having to meet again because they voted no, and every fucking athletic director in the Big Ten said, whoa, we want to fucking play, goddamn you. They're having to go back this week to take and revote, and they're probably going to vote yes for a season in the Big Ten.
They ought to, man. I mean, that's my opinion. Let the kids play. If they want to play, let them play.
Listen to Trevor Lawrence. Take a look at what Trevor Lawrence said. Trevor Lawrence said we need to take and play. They said not only for us because we've worked so hard for this, but also for the fans who can't come out to the stadiums, who will be watching, who this is their one respite from what this will be. This is their one of the respites from what's going on, because when they turn on the TV, all they see is bad news and more COVID. The coronavirus related stuff. They'll be able to turn us on and escape for at least a couple of hours until the games are over with. We'll be fine. We're young and we're healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the quarterback of Clemson's words. I was like, damn, I don't root for Clemson, but I like the coaching. Now I like the fucking quarterback over there.
Tell you what, I didn't think much of that kid, but after I saw that, I was like, okay, that kid's not only a good quarterback, he's a good stand-up kid. And,
dude, some of the stuff that he does, like the community
good luck
stuff
with
like
it, Julie. Good luck with it, Julie. I hear you, brother.
Good luck, Julie. Having to take and talk to a surgeon about anything is never fun. So, and I've seen you have a torn rotator cuff and some other issues. So,
well, I'll tell you what, man. We're just going to see how it goes, because Arkansas, dude. Look, man, our two winnable games against Monroe and Nevada are now gone. And now, instead of them two, we got Florida and Georgia. So we're probably not going to win a game all year. And even our kids are wanting to play.
Well, they're talking about doing a 10 game in conference schedule. So you'd at least have to play other than them, because the SEC West doesn't have 10 teams in it. So you'd have to take and play at least like Vanderbilt or Carolina or something.
Some smart ass put on Twitter, they're like, breaking news. Arkansas' schedule just got harder because now the last game of the year we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs.
I've seen that.
We're supposed to play Missouri up in the Chiefs Stadium, so I guess that's that too.
Now as far as Ohio State, the SEC, the AD was like, hey, if we got to, we'll take and play the SEC. Scott Frost said, hey, we don't care. We'll take and play whenever, whoever, we're wanting to play. Same thing with Wisconsin, and was it Maryland's AD was the same way. So that's one of the reasons why they're having to do a revote in the Big Ten, is because they're like, it wasn't the athletic directors that voted on whether or not the season should continue. It's the presidents of the colleges that were doing so. The presidents were like, oh, we don't want to take the chance, even though they've got new information coming in, which is one of the reasons why the SEC and ACC have not changed their position. And it's one of the reasons why the Big 12 has been like, yeah, we're still going to go ahead with the season, because they're getting new information that's coming in, new figures as far as the infectious rates and how dangerous it is amongst. They're not going to have probably fans anyways in the stands, so amongst the players and stuff like that, and they've all already got virus protocols in place and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So they've got their young kids, they're athletes, very healthy, and they're a lot less likely. They're like less than 0.001% to take and have any major issues. And that's one of the things they've looked at. That's one of the reasons why some of these other conferences are like, nah, we're still fucking playing, yo.
Even Trump said today, Trump, he said, if y'all cancel college football, y'all are making a huge mistake.
Yeah, he said, let them play. I seen he took and tweeted that out, and I was like, fuck, now they're going to take and cancel it just to spite
him. Just because it's Trump. QTS bullshit. You are not PC. Like, to you, Julie, I have one of them tomorrow. The Americans are getting so soft. Yes, we are, bud. Yes, we are. Remember the old saying, give me liberty or give me death? Now it's like, give me a whole lot of shit or I'm going to cry. The older I get, the more I hate the stupidity. It's part of it here.
I've got to take and find out who's speaking at the Republican National Convention, but the Democratic National Convention is a who's who of who used to be who, because they've got Barack and Michelle Obama taking and speaking. Bernie Sanders, which he was a candidate this year, so I can understand him speaking. Bill and Hillary Clinton. Why the fuck are they talking in any capacity for the DNC? Hillary Clinton being on the ticket is the reason why they lost the last fucking election. So Kamala Harris, AOC, and Jill Biden are among the speakers for the Democratic National Convention. I understand three of them. I understand the reason why Bernie, Kamala, and even AOC would be speaking, and Jill Biden, because Jill is Joe's husband.
Hold it down, brother. Hold it down. I'll be right back. Hold it down.
So I understand the reason why those are talking, but Barack and Michelle, and then Bill and Hillary, I don't really understand. I can understand the reason why Barack would be speaking. He's a former president. Michelle was the first lady. Shut the fuck up. Simple as that. I'm kind of in agreement with Bill Burr on this. You're the first lady. Shut the fuck up. Kind of like if a female took and got to be the president and she was married to a dude and he goes to take and speak out. Shut the fuck up. You're the first lady. It's kind of how that works. You're not the one that's actually in power. Your spouse is. So I'm interested to see who's going to take and speak in the Republican National Convention, because I'm going to wind up watching both of them just because I like seeing what people have to take and say about stuff. And it'd be interesting to see the differences in where the parties see where this country stands at the moment, because you already hear some of the stuff that's coming out of Washington and stuff like that. So, but the Democratic National Convention, where they take and set forth their fucking agenda for, if they get the presidency or whatever, it's going to be interesting, because their platforms, when they took and lost to George W. Bush a second time, and then whenever they took and run against Trump the first time, their platforms were all fucked. So,
Trevor, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man.
And it is good to see you, Trevor. I hope everything's going good for you, man.
Me too, brother. Me too. Ohio State and the SEC. That would be awesome. Bowl game every week. Yeah, y'all damn sure get the shit kicked out of you by a couple teams, and Arkansas ain't one of them. So everybody's telling Jeremy good luck on the job interview today. Moose is saying she loves Green Day. That's one of the few bands I always wanted to watch live, and I never got a chance to.
Me too. I tell you what, I think one of the most underrated and underappreciated songs they ever did was Jesus of Suburbia. In my opinion, that song everybody takes it, oh, American Idiot. Then they'll take and do, then they love Boulevard of Broken Dreams and, stuff.
You're right.
In my opinion, the best song on the album because, in my opinion, it explained the frustrations, the angst, and the angst of the generation that was coming up and the generation that you're seeing now. You listen to Jesus of Suburbia because it completely explains how it. You take a listen to it, you understand the reason why. After, especially with the fall of the nuclear family, for the most part, with over 50% divorce rates in this country, why the youth are the way they are a lot.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole lot of shit I don't understand anymore. People, the whole 9 yards. Here's something else that's not being talked about. We've basically uncovered one of the largest pedophile rings in the history of our, why ain't nobody talking about that?
What, pedophiles?
Why did Tom Hanks and his wife now become citizens of Greece? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Hillary's all that shit and Ben Guys. They're not talking about that either.
His lawyer took and come out and accused him of being a pedophile there in Hollywood. They took and become citizens of Greece, a country with no extradition laws.
Wow.
So it depends on how far down. It depends on how far down that rabbit hole you want to go to take and connect dots, and how much of that
all I'm going to say is this: if he ain't guilty, that's not a good look, man. That is not a good look at all. Cousin Jim, just curious how social I'll be with this new job because my first 2 weeks of school and then working overnight shift. Because I think you're going to do great at it, dear. Hang in there. Homie, you one of the smartest people out there.
And good luck on that job too, Jen. I think you'll do good.
Yeah, Jen, just stay awesome. You got it, dear. I'm good, Moose. Miss Lep is still sick though, almost 2 weeks sick. Damn, buddy.
Man, we're praying for you, Lep. I remember you talking about that a couple days ago, man.
We are praying for you, buddy. I'll call my mom. We'll get her on the prayer list, man. Man, I got a great job hugging trees. I'm now 20 shares.
He now has 20 Tesla shares. Right. So you got some money tied up in some real good money.
So Trevor, technically you're the richest man on the panel. Seriously. Shit.
And which, for anybody that don't know, when he says he's got a great job hugging trees, Trevor is an arborist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Now I don't know how. There's a big difference. I used to take and trim trees for a company around here that was actually contracted out by one of the major utility companies. We took and trimmed the lines and everything like that. One of the things I actually had to take and do was take an arborist test to make sure I knew what the fuck I was doing. So about 7 months in, I took the arborist test. I passed that motherfucker with flying colors. Of course, they try to take and give you, you get it. What's this kind of, this leaf is what kind of tree? This leaf is what kind? We've got 2 fucking trees around. We got a fucking pine tree and a goddamn oak tree. So it's not hard to take and figure shit out. Oh, wait a minute. We do have the, not the cypress, but the cedar trees. We got cedar trees. We do have some walnut around here. So, but I'm sure what you're taking and doing is a little bit more in depth because actual arborist takes and knows.
Oh, yeah,
I do know how to trim a tree though, so that way it doesn't take and actually kill a branch, or take and wind up creating tree rot and stuff like that, where it kills a branch that goes down to the roots, kills a tree completely. So,
Beer House, what's going on, brother? Cheers from OC, California. Beer House, buddy. I hope you're doing good. Dog, shit, man. If y'all know Beer House, y'all check out Beer House. Bill always puts out a pretty cool ass beer and a beer review. So excited for your new opportunity. We all are, cuz. See that?
Exactly.
Nothing but support. Hi. All been cutting the hill behind the house. Time for a laugh and a few smokes. Damn right, CB. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thanks for chiming in last night on Lep's show. AOC speaking at the DNC convention will make him seem like a sellout. Jimmy Dore. See, that's the whole thing. We're like, I know we're less than 90 days away from the election. I still don't. Has Biden said who his VP is?
No, sure hadn't. I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people, AOC's got some ideas that are like way far left, and everybody pegs her for being a raging fucking idiot. Now she does say some raging fucking idiot stuff. Follow her Twitter account though, and see her interactions with folks, and see what some of her just overall, not like bigger idea fucking plans, but like her more where she's being more of like just just a barely above the bartender that everybody takes in fact on her for being. She's got a lot of common sense. It's just she doesn't show it, and a lot of what her stupid shit that is said is what's thrown out there in the fucking public for everybody to see. Granted, she shouldn't have run for office because she's running for. There's a company that took and basically put her up as a fucking candidate. She took and went for an interview. So basically, she went for an interview, took and won the fucking interview, and they set her up as a fucking candidate because they've got an agenda to push. So she's just a face of an agenda. Her on a personal level, she comes across as a person who she's not always genuine, but she's not as stupid as what she's painted neither. She's
Right.
It's actually funny reading some of her stuff whenever she's, it's not being blasted out there because she said something that is stupid and everybody hooked onto it. It's like, good Lord, what the fuck?
2020, homie. 2020. I swear to God, I believe it.
That's right. That's right. You take a look at the way Hollywood is. You take a look at the way the American consciousness is, and basically Hollywood and the education system and Washington. If you take and read anything about old religions and stuff like that, we aren't. Everybody takes and likes to think, oh yeah, one nation under God. It's more like we're a polytheistic nation with. Basically, we've got multiple gods. They all live in Hollywood, and we take and set our kids down in front of the TVs to watch them, to be entertained by them. We're basically serving our kids up like they used to Moloch back in the old biblical days.
Cuz you still ain't took the test yet? Oh, okay. You got to. Still haven't tested. It's not bad, I swear. If Angela says it's not bad, I'll take Angela's word for it. To me, it looks like death, but I hope not. Counting sport, for U.S. citizenship the first half. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not surprised at all. You take Donald Trump out of the equation. You take Donald Trump completely out of the equation. You take and look at the social, what's going on socially in this country, and you look at what's going on between regular people and then what's coming out of academia and the rest of what Hollywood pushes and what Washington, a lot of the lawmakers are warning us to take and have happen. But you add Donald Trump to the mix, and those who disagreed with the way everything's going anyways, and Donald Trump vilified the way he is in the media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm surprised it's not more, to be honest with you.
I will say one thing for Trump. I think the way how he took executive order just a couple of days ago to keep all that stuff going, I think that man did that on purpose.
Oh, he did, because the Democrats took and proposed a fucking in their plan. They proposed a thing for it's UBI, but like double UBI, where it's like $2,000 a citizen per month until 2021, when the vaccine is supposed to be widely available for folks. They're wanting to take and give households $2,000 a month because. And the thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody wants to take and sit there and say, "Oh, people living off the government," we pay so many goddamn taxes in this fucking country that are ungoddamn necessary. It's a fucking payback for what the fuck you pay into the government. So I hate hearing that. I don't care if somebody's on fucking food stamps. I don't care if they're on fucking Medicaid. I don't care if they're on fucking unemployment. You paid into that. You fucking paid into it. They're just giving you your goddamn money back. That's all the fuck that is. I get tired of hearing that, but they got a plan for $2,000 a month. Plus, if somebody's on unemployment, they take and get that that $600 a week unemployment. And people go, "How are we going to afford this?"
Boy,
cut the fucking military budget in half, close half of our non-strategic bases around the world. We'd still outspend every other fucking country in the world in defense.
And it's not even close.
No, it's not.
It's not even close.
$400 billion more than motherfucking China, and they've got 100 billion people, or they've got over 1 billion people in their fucking country. We have 300 million, so you take and do the math on that one.
Alex, what's up, buddy? Can I join on the panel? Alex, I would, man, but we're going to shut it down about 10, 15 minutes, bud. I mean, it's whatever, bro. I mean, help. Let us know. Man, Texas has some space trees, property planted trees, school. Hey, that is cool. My cousin is actually a forester. So, yeah, he'd tell me all about the different trees. I finally told him, I said, Bud, I'm so damn colorblind. That shit don't even interest me at all. So, but I respect, it's like a mechanic. I respect anybody who can do that line of work.
Well, you don't have to know what color the fucking tree is. You just have to take and know where to take and make your cuts at whenever you're going to prune the tree back. So that way you don't take and get like rot on the end of where you took and cut or anything like that. Because if you take and cut a limb improperly, if you don't cut it the right joint or the right point from where it forks and stuff like that,
Right.
you got a good chance of disease and everything getting into that limb and then it affecting the rest of the tree and weakening and possibly killing the rest of the tree. It's funny how one limb can affect a tree that bad.
Okay. I'll join next time then, my friend. Alex, that's cool, buddy. That is totally fine, brother. Let's see.
And Moose Gal, I agree. I don't find her to be stupid. I don't. She says some dumb shit, but who doesn't in this world? I don't think she's the best politician, but she's definitely interesting enough to follow, in my opinion. Because I think it would take and surprise people that I'm not a fan of her policies, but I think it would take and people would be surprised at how genuine she can be whenever she's interacting with people on Twitter and stuff like that. And also some of the common sense stuff that she actually says it doesn't get picked up anywhere.
Mm-hmm. CB saying, I think we're fucked any way you look at it. I think, ding,
ding. Winner, chicken dinner.
We have a winner. Ding, ding. It's like Rod J said, there's 300 million people, and we're down to these two fuckers. He made me laugh on that shit. I was like, I've never really thought of it that way.
Who said
I
that?
know, Rod J.
Oh, yeah.
He said on Facebook, I was laughing. I was like, damn, he's kind of right. I've never really thought of it that way. Well, I'm nervous over testing because you'll be fine. Just remember this, man. If some guy's the one giving you the test and it hurts too bad, just kick him in the balls. I think it'd be perfect, Actually, I don't find this to be really stupid. Okay, that's what she's talking about. Lep, you're welcome. Stopping by to Flash Blake, Nikki. Mwah. Much love, my friend. I hope you're doing good today, sweetheart. Yep, I'm on a disability. I work for it. And I paid into it, and that means it's your damn money. Anybody right now who gets laid off from your job, I don't give a shit if they try to fight it or not. The money you paid in from taxes off your check, that is your money. And if you never claim the shit, guess what? The government's going to keep that shit. They don't want you to draw unemployment because that's more money for them. So that's just my opinion. That's another thing. 2-week notices, never give nobody a fucking 2-week notice, ever. Are they going to give you a 2-week notice before they fire your ass?
No.
Right. And everybody's like, oh, well, it'll look good on the, it'll look good on the thing. Okay, well, no, it don't, because you're leaving the fuckers. They're not going to put in a good work for you. That's just how I look at shit. So let's see. Lefty, welcome. She's on that. And
I'm gonna say this right here. Other than taking and doing IT work or being a doctor, I think probably two of the most transferable industries that you'll find anywhere is tree work and underground utility location.
Sweet. Dude.
Everybody's worried about jobs being automated. You're not gonna be able to take and automate the human element of taking and finding, actually searching and finding something that doesn't show up on plans that was put there after the plans were taken and put down that take and show utilities in the ground. And as far as trees are concerned, you can take a giraffe machine on long stretches of stuff to take and trim trees. But whenever you get in the residential areas, you have to have a human. You have to have the human in the bucket or taking and climbing a tree that knows how to cut, where to cut. To, number one, not get hurt, and also to make sure that tree doesn't die, so it doesn't become a bigger problem should a big wind or something like that roll through and take that power line out.
Same as unemployment. Angela, you're totally right there, dude. Guys, we're going to go about another 10 minutes, and I know we thank y'all all the time, but when me and Alan first started this stuff, man, I remember our first show, we had like 4 people watching. Right now, we got 22 million watching, man. And you guys are just freaking rock stars, and we love the shit out of you guys. Where in the world is let me throw it back up there. I'll find it real quick. I'm trying to find your your other channel, man. I want to get you to at least 20 today. We got to at least get the man to 20. Shit, I can't even bring it back up. Go ahead and drop it one more time, dude, in case somebody's just getting here late. Let's see. But they do the testing every week. I guess because I don't know.
There we go. I just put it back in the chat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I hate to hear people equate disability unemployment.
Well, there's definitely a difference between disability, unemployment, or other stuff like that. But portions of your paycheck take and go to every one of those fucking programs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, disability, the way disability is different is you've got the government, the state and federal government that takes and puts a portion of money into those programs. But now unemployment and stuff like that, like unless somebody is born into fucking welfare and learns how to game the system and then lives off of welfare, you work, you fucking pay into every bit of that shit. So if something happens, you lose your fucking job. I get tired of hearing people talking like with this fucking COVID stuff. Like people are like, oh, right damn, all these people want to take and stay at home instead of fucking work. That are people going, take and get a fucking essential job. Fuck you, you small-minded son of a fucking bitch. Goddamn, if you're not that fucking smart to take and figure out these people can't go to fucking work and all these essential jobs can't take an influx of new fucking workers, then you're a fucking retard and need to stay off of goddamn social media, you fucking idiot. I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. People need to start critically thinking. That's part of the problem. And as much as the fucking older generation and even my generation want to take be like, well, the problem with people these days is they don't critically think. They're just taking taught to take and go along with the fucking crowd. When it comes to thinking, they don't question enough shit. Well, motherfucker, you saying stupid shit like that shows right there that you don't take and put enough fucking time and effort and brain power to figuring out the goddamn whenever you have something like this happen or you have people that you've got something like this happen, you're not the industries that were deemed essential we're not going to be able to take the influx of fucking 40 million people that all of a sudden were on fucking unemployment because the fucking COVID shut their fucking jobs down. And before all of this, we had a 3% unemployment rate. So everybody talking about fucking, minimum wage and shit like that, and everybody taking and joking about motherfuckers taking to work in places like McDonald's. You simple-minded motherfucker again. I understand the reason why they want fucking higher wages. 3%. These jobs can't be fucking filled for the most part. So these people can leave a fucking job to take flipping burgers to take and go work at a spot that might not take and have a fucking position for them for as long as they've been fucking working at McDonald's. And goddamn, the other thing about it is once all these motherfuckers leave McDonald's, who's going to flip your goddamn burger? So whenever you want to take and go to fucking lunch, you got something to fucking eat. People need to start fucking thinking more, goddamn it, before they start saying shit right off the top of their fucking head because it's the in vogue thing to take and say by people of that fucking mindset. It's the same thing as being on the other side of the fucking aisle and taking and want the $15 an hour for fuck. People need to fucking grow the fuck up sometimes. They need to take and actually critically think about some of the shit they fucking say. And to be honest with you, minimum wage, whenever it started, a person could take and support a household of 3. So a minimum wage was instituted in 1938 to be a fucking livable wage. So yes, it was actually instituted to take and be a fucking livable wage. People just fucking, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but we got on this and it just pisses me off some of the stuff I hear people fucking say.
Go for it, brother. This is our show. Tell them. You're already getting a couple people saying preach it. Let's see. I got to roll, y'all. Storeroom, Miss Lep's craving Campbell soup. Lep, we're praying for Miss Lep, buddy. Yeah, man. We're praying for you, buddy. You already know it's not agreeing with her about the disability and unemployment. I worked for 40 years, became disabled. I paid the disability. Exactly. I love you all. Cheers, Thrash. We love you too, buddy. We're just, shit, I love all you guys. We all love each other, man. Thank y'all for being here. Folks, this is the Eclectic Beard's brand new channel. You need to subscribe to this if you want to do like off-air hangouts and stuff, like after-show parties and stuff like that, or however this man does it. He's at like 15 or 16. Let's try to get him to 20 a day, man. I mean, because you know the guy. He puts out great shit. He's my homeboy. Exactly. Nikki says, Angela, love y'all. We love you too, brother. You be safe. Yeah, man. Nikki was telling you to preach it a minute ago. I think, boy, shoot, everybody's loving it. Disabled vets, we thank you for your tax dollars. I I feel bad for some of these disabled vets, man.
Angela, the whole point of that was people need to critically think before they fucking speak sometimes. I don't know how many times I heard or seen on fucking Facebook after COVID started and people started taking and having to get unemployment stuff like that. How many times I've seen, well, if you had a fucking essential job, or if you just get an essential job, that are these people on fucking unemployment. We had all but 11 states taking shut down, state fucking home orders, which means unless you had a job that was deemed essential, you didn't fucking work. And people were talking about, taking these people on unemployment. Fuck off, you fucking closed-minded motherfuckers. And it also, other than that, even before that, we had 3% unemployment. And I get it. Flipping burgers or doing minimum wage, having a minimum wage fucking job in retail and stuff like that. People were like, for those that were talking about, they needed a higher minimum wage. People going, oh, well, taking a minimum wage job is just an entry level job. You got to take and have, actual skills and bloody fucking blah. 3% unemployment rate. You're not going to take and fill up that fucking the jobs in that 3% with everybody that was working a minimum wage job. And then those are needful jobs as well, whether you want to take and think they are or not. And everybody take and go, well, a minimum wage not taken meant to be a livable wage. No, whenever it was fucking instituted in 1938, it was instituted so people could fucking live off their fucking wages. There's a minimum fucking wage requirement so people could fucking live. That's exactly what the fucking minimum wage was established as, a fucking livable wage. Mm-hmm. So most people, and they'll take, no, you got to take and have skills. No, I tell you what, take and go from working your fucking job, and then take and go fucking flip burgers and have to take and deal with asshole motherfuckers that take and come through the fucking drive-through or come to the fucking thing whenever somebody that's in the back takes and gets your fucking order wrong.
I respect
half the people that take and talk this shit wouldn't be able to take and work that fucking job because they don't have the people skills to hold the fucking job because they'd be done laid to somebody to fuck out.
It is
because they don't understand fucking customer service. So all of that does take a fucking skill. It's just a different skill than what the fuck they've got taking and working on concrete or taking and doing IT work or being a fucking doctor.
Mm-hmm. It is so.
Get the fuck out of here. That was my whole thing. People could get the fuck out of there with that shit, man.
Rod J, what's going on, brother? Cheers, homie. If y'all know Rod, man, give Rod some love, dude. Rod's dope. Y'all know Rod. Love that dude. He's cool. EV, I enjoyed that. Right? I even chuckled on that shit, man. That was funny as fuck.
Check out my reaction to Logic's fire in the booth.
Like I say, cheers, Rod. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a great day, man. Well, see, here's my thought. It is hard working for the public. It is hard. It is hard. That's what kills me. People around here kill me, man. Instead of bitching at the people who like work at the place like McDonald's, they'll wait till they get home and they'll be like, "Oh my God!" And then they're all big and bad now because they're hiding behind their little idiot box and their phones and shit. Oh, I can't stand it. I guarantee you, 2 days later, you'll see their ass back in the drive-thru, still bitching about it. What's it like you just said, man? What's going to happen one day when all the people who do that shit, they ain't there to flip your fucking burgers anymore? Then what? You know?
And that was my point. That was my fucking point.
I don't know, man. I just I don't know anymore. Several large companies increased hiring by hundreds of thousands and weren't able to fill the jobs because not enough applicants.
And that was with a 4% unemployment rate. Just think about that. So that's the reason why I said everybody takes them. Oh, you know, they're wanting the minimum wage increase of $15 an hour because they've figured that's what it takes at least for a single person to take and be able to take it and rent a single bedroom house in most fucking places in the U.S. Think about that for a second. Our minimum wage is what, $8.25 an hour. The federal minimum wage is $8.25 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You're still living at your fucking parents' house. You get a second job, even if it's at $9 an hour. You're still living in your fucking parents' basement. You take and get a third job. Well, then you're barely fucking scraping by at that fucking point because then you're going to have to take and work 100 hours a week just to be able to afford that fucking single bedroom of fucking apartment and the fucking ramen noodles that you'll be eating whenever you've got time and you're not fucking sleeping between the fucking jobs.
Yes.
So
I understand.
Fuck off with all that shit. fuck off with all that shit. Something does need to change. Minimum wage does need to be fucking raised. Yes, a single person should be able to take and support themselves off of fucking minimum wage. Simple as that. It was instituted at that fucking in 1938. You could a household of 3 could be fucking supported off the minimum wage in 1938 after it was fucking instituted up until the early 1960s, and then it took and went down.
Lone Star, brother.
1968 was the first year that the minimum wage did not take and keep up with inflation. And since then, the inflation has been out of fucking control in regards to the minimum wage. Because
you're right on that too, man. Shoot. Rides on a beer run. Nice, buddy. Drink one for me, brother. What's up, everyone?
Lone Star? Good and I completely agree with Trevor. I completely agree with that. And that's the other thing. And that's the other thing people don't understand. People want to take and bitch about individuals being on fucking being on welfare and stuff like that. The fucking corporations in this fucking country get 10 times more fucking corporate welfare from the fucking government in the forms of subsidies and write-offs and shit like that. They shouldn't be able to because they're multinational, multi-fucking billion-dollar goddamn corporations. Mm-hmm. Walmart should not take and go into any fucking state or any fucking local municipality and expect fucking 40 years worth of fucking tax, 40 years of fucking basically tax forgiveness, fucking $200 million towards the fucking utilities and shit. It shouldn't fucking happen. They're a fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation. Guess who hurts the most off shit like that? Well, number one, that's lost revenue from, lost massive revenue right there because the town's having to pay that shit. Number two, then you got mom and pop shops that are having to take and compete with it. Number three, you've got, bro, I could go on and on about this shit.
I love you guys, man. And remember, Parents Basement has free cable and internet, though.
Angela, let's not get stuff conflated here. If minimum wage goes to $10 an hour, the person who's making $10 an hour already should take an their fucking wage should increase in proportion to what the minimum wage has become that they were making over the minimum wage. That's how that should work. I know that argument all too well. I've worked for all but the last year and a half of my fucking life since the age of 15. I had the same fucking argument when I was working, but I've also taken the time to research stuff since I've had the fucking time, and I haven't been at work, and YouTube and the kids have been my full-time job. Mm-hmm. This is stuff I've looked into completely, but I had the same argument. Wait, I'm making $15, I'm making $15.25 an hour. So if they push the minimum wage up to 15, I should at least be making $22 an hour at that point. And I was right. The wages for everybody should take and go up if it's moved to the point, like if it goes from 7.25 an hour, somebody's making $10 an hour. If it goes to $10 an hour, the person that was making $10 an hour should now be making 13 something an hour.
Keep rocking, fellas. Just want to drop in and say hello. Going to see if I can find some good beer here. Rod, thank you for driving in, buddy. Thank you for the like, the smash thumbs up, and brother, hope you find you a good Rod J deal on your beer today, buddy. Shit, man, drink one for me, brother. Us, the citizens, need help. These fucking trillion-dollar companies don't need the fucking help. I totally agree.
Exactly.
Totally agree. Trevor, indeed. Have fun riding. Y'all stay safe. Yes, Rod, please stay safe. And that's from your number one fan, the wifey. Alan, they should, but they don't. There's a kiddo. By the way, you and Miss Wifey,
right back.
Go ahead, buddy. Y'all make good-looking kiddos, man. Everybody's laughing at Erie. Hey, Rod J. What does everyone think minimum wage should be? I saw the McDonald's wanted to pay everyone $15 an hour. Right now in South Dakota, Lone Star, they got that pipeline shit they're working on up there. Bro, at McDonald's, they're begging people to come up there. It's like $26 an hour they'll pay you. And I ain't gonna lie, dude, if I didn't like hot weather, I mean, I know I bitch about it, but dude, I can't stand fucking cold weather, or I'd move up there in a minute. That's a good question. What does everybody think minimum wage should be? That's a damn good question. Thanks, Lone Star. People say this doesn't make financial sense, but I bet those individuals have never been in an economic class. Probably not, big dog. Probably not, Trev. I don't know, man. It's just the year we live in, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, my cheeks are on fire right now. I am burning up, Lord. Let's see. Everything all right, DB?
Yeah, this is the last thing I'm going to take and say on that subject. I just, if you disagree with what I said, I challenge you. Take and go look at how much money we take and spend on defense. Take a look at how many seas we have, how many bases we have overseas that are not strategic. Take a look at how much our next closest fucking like competitor as far as the world scene is, how much they spend on their fucking how much they spend on their fucking defense budget. And then you take and go, then I want you to take and go look at how much fucking money the government has paid out in government subsidies, these fucking billion-dollar corporations and trillion-dollar corporations. And then you take and look at the fucking inflation rates in this country, you look at the minimum wage rates in this country, and then you fucking come back and tell me whether or not you think this system's fucked up and rigged against the fucking people, and whether or not people should be making fucking more minimum wage and over fucking all. And if you can't and if you come back and tell me, oh no, everything's fine, then I'm gonna take and say you didn't take and do any goddamn research.
Hey,
that's
EB,
the point I'm trying to take and make.
EB, when you walked away a minute ago, Lone Star brought up a good question. What does everyone think minimum wage should be? And I was telling him about up in South Dakota right now, they're hiring people at McDonald's for like $26 an hour because they got that pipeline shit they're working on up there right now. Dude, that's a hell of a damn shit. Pay me $26. If I didn't hate fucking cold weather so bad, shit, I'd do it.
Man, let's move to South Dakota. No.
Come get the hippie.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. I think what needs to be looked at is the median price of a fucking 2-bedroom place for rent, with the utilities included. Taking times that by 2,
a couple of rants,
and average that out over what the pay would be to take and afford something like that over from a 40-hour week. And that's what the minimum wage should be, to be fucking all honest with you. Because you take a look, because like that pipeline that's there in South Dakota, you take a look at the fact that we import less than a quarter of our fucking oil into this country. 20 years ago, we took and imported 60% of the oil that was in this country. Now it's less than a quarter of it. Why? Because of fracking and improvements in fracking to take and get that shale oil that's brought up to the surface to take and be refined, that's turned into gasoline that your cars use, and the fucking oil that's used for different stuff in this country. You can't tell me the money that we took and made as a country off of that we've sold countries overseas, that couldn't be put back in a more positive way than our fucking military defense budget.
Can you go another 10 minutes?
Huh? Yeah.
You can go another 10? Okay, I'll be right back, man. I got to hit the head. I'll be right back. Be back, folks.
Yeah. I think people really need to take a look, and you'll see that we as a people in this country are getting fucked. Everybody wants to go, oh, universal health care, blah, blah, blah. That you take a look at places like Sweden. Sweden, number one, is people viewed, oh yeah, they're socialists over there, got the perfect socialized healthcare system, blah, 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 blah. You take a look at number one, their economy. You take a look at how it's run. They're capitalist system. They've got their capitalist country. They have the universal health care. They also have the private fucking option. They're a much smaller country. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to take and follow that model. Not have to, like I said, cut the fucking defense budget in half. Stop with all these. That's the other thing. Over there, they're not getting subsidies like these fucking companies are getting over here. Over here, you've got companies like fucking Amazon that are getting fucking 10, 20, and 30, and $100 billion worth of fucking subsidies and fucking tax write-offs and shit like that. That's money that could actually be put back into the economy, that should be paid to the fucking local municipalities. So these places like where I'm at, where fucking Volvo and goddamn Boeing and bullshit like that comes in here, it's great to fucking see the growth, but the fucking local economies and the fucking roadways and shit like that suffer from because of governments. The local governments and the state governments aren't seeing that money up front from these fucking companies because they expect all these goddamn subsidies to take and allow them to fucking come in there. We're bringing jobs. That's great that you fucking bring jobs, but you can fucking afford as a company to take and put this shit there without expecting so much from the fucking from the fucking local governments that winds up fucking the taxpayers up.
Dude, that is damn. McDonald's in Norway, $28 an hour, 3 weeks paid vacation, free health care, and college. Fuck South Dakota. Let's go to fucking Norway. Good Lord, dude. 28 an hour, 3 weeks paid vacation. Shit. We don't get that around here. Americans deserve to make living wages. I agree, Moose.
There's no reason why we shouldn't have a livable wage as a fucking minimum wage.
We're going to be McDonald's bound. Hell, I think we ought to all go to fucking South Dakota and flip burgers for $30 an hour.
Oh, shit.
Damn, boy, that'd be tight.
And Trevor is completely correct. The argument is the U.S. protects all of them, as talking about the military. So we need a big enough military to protect them. No, and part of the problem is we've got about 100 bases in strategic locations that they can help our allies and over in Europe and stuff like that. But we've also got bases that serve no fucking purpose anymore. None.
David, that's a good point.
Leave the one over in Japan. Leave the one in South Korea. If you want to leave the one in fucking Germany, cool, leave the one in Germany. Otherwise, leave the one in Italy. So that way, if things pop off, we've got the one in Italy, the one in Germany. But all these other fucking bases we've got in places like fucking the UAE and shit like that. We've got no business being in the fucking Middle East in the first fucking place.
No, Alan, that's not true. We're the world policemen, man. We got to come in and save everybody. Yeah. Ain't you heard?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. We shouldn't be the world's policemen.
Ain't that crazy? We're the world's policemen. We can go in, we can do all this shit, but yet we can't stop this virus. Let that sink in, folks. And David, you're right, dude. It's available everywhere except here. Everywhere except here. Just being a citizen, every human deserves water and shelter. Trevor, I totally agree, buddy. Always did a week's pay, must be a week's pay or no deal. I dig. I made way more on tips than minimum wage as a server, at least. Hey, well, that's the thing, man. Shoot. I feel bad for these sweet little 20-year-old girls who just had babies and they have to go out and they have to deal with all these people and wear masks and shit. And then you go into the restaurant and then most people don't tip anymore because, hell, they ain't got the money to tip, you know?
Trevor, the Middle East has oil, but due to the fracking and stuff and the improvements, not only that, the oil fields that have been found in places like Texas, we import less than 20% of our oil at this point in time from or about 20% of our oil from the Middle East to take and make up not really shortfalls because we've got an overabundance of oil here. We've got enough in our fucking reserves. We could take and go, I think it was like 3 years without having to take and actually buy any foreign oil. The thing of it is they brought it over here to take and kind of just either cap stuff off or to take and sell at a little bit elevated price as utilities and different companies. That's the whole reason why we take and bring in any extra fucking oil past what we took and produce from what we take and mine here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. And Bernie Sanders, Bernie was right on that, dude. I mean, seriously, Bernie, I still don't understand why they picked Joe over Bernie. I will never. Maybe because
I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, here's the thing. Yang, I was all for Yang. Bernie Sanders, fuck no. He is a dyed in the wool fucking communist Marxist. He's more than just fucking socialism. Fuck that.
I totally agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out why the Democratic Party would rather have Joe than Bernie. That's just weird to me. Folks, it's your vote, man. Get out and vote November 3rd, however you want to do it. Okay, ran over. Trevor, it's all good. We love you, buddy. It's all good. Chandelier, what's going on, sweet? Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Y'all know Miss Chandelier. I love Chandelier. That's a tight name, too.
Well, Angela,
Go ahead.
Angela, as far as nationalized healthcare killing people like you, there's a big difference between if we were to take and do nationalized healthcare in places like Sweden and Norway and places like that, which still take and see breakthroughs taking come out of these countries, even though they've got nationalized healthcare. The biggest difference is we've got 3 and 4 times the amount of citizens they have. So we'd still be paying taxes, which means we could have nationalized healthcare and make sure the healthcare industry still makes money due to research grants that the government puts out for stuff.
Trevor, have you ever seen that episode of Family Guy when Stewie and Brian go back in time and Germany starts bombing and invading Poland? And Stewie looks right at Brian. He says, Brian, I don't understand. Why is America not helping? And Brian, he said, he's like looking at Stewie. He says, I don't know. And he looks in the camera real slowly. He says, maybe because they don't have any oil.
And also, Angela, the other thing is you could also, we could go to universal health care. We could do like places like Belgium and Sweden. They've got universal health care, but they also still have private plans that are available to people. So that way, if they want to take and get a private plan, so if like the universal health care, if something's not so much covered, but if it would take and be something that's out of the ordinary, it also helps with shortfalls like that into universal health care coverage. We could completely do a system like that and have it work without fucking bankrupting us. But we have to take and change the way we take and do things in this country when it comes, because everybody goes, oh, we're a republic. We're a fucking democracy. No, we're a fucking corporatocracy. We've got corporations that pass the laws here to protect themselves. We've got antitrust and monopoly laws, and they haven't been followed for the last 20 fucking years. If they were, stuff like Amazon, fucking Microsoft, Apple, all these companies wouldn't be as big as they are because they've violated so many antitrust and monopoly laws. They'd actually be broken up, and you'd have a lot more competition. You have a lot more companies. You've got a lot more options for people, and it would be the same way in healthcare, because you've got four healthcare providers pretty much, and the subsidiaries they have up underneath them as fucking, companies that they're the parent company of. It would break all that shit up, and people have more fucking choice in the private healthcare market, and it'd be a lot more fucking, even the private plans would be more affordable than what they are now, even with universal health care. But we have to take a stop with the corporate fucking bailouts. We have to take and cut our fucking defense budget in half. We don't need as much as we've got. Put that shit towards the people that are here. Another unpopular opinion, everybody. If somebody's here in this country illegally from Mexico or Guatemala or one of those countries, and they've been here for more than 5 years, take and be like, all right, I'll tell you what, you've been here for 5 years. In 5 years, you're going to become a citizen. But here's the thing: you're going to take and pay an extra 20% every year in your fucking taxes until you become a citizen. And when you file taxes, you're not getting any of that back. That's coming straight back to the U.S. government to take and for you circumventing the system the way you have. And then we need to take and build systems to make sure people don't continue to come in here illegally. So that way we don't have any more people abusing that system. That right there would also take and make up more money, but we'd also have more people in the country with viable fucking skills for construction and other fucking industries.
Hey, cousin Jen, just remember this too, man. There's one good thing. I don't know about every state job, but here in Colorado where we live, once you get a state job, they start you off at a certain pay. If you ever leave that job and you come back to another state job, they have to start you right back off at that exact same pay because it's a state job.
And Yarning Trevor is right on that. Our fucking medicine our schools that teach medicine and stuff like that, where our doctors, Johns Hopkins and stuff like that, we go to universal healthcare. Schools like that they can teach some of the greatest stuff. MUSC here in Charleston, fucking Stanford over in fucking California, fucking Mayo Clinic up there in Chicago. Those places, their funding is not going to take and go down. If anything, it's going to take and go up, which means you're still going to take and get a high level of fucking care and high level of doctors, because Trevor's exactly right. Their level of medicine and healthcare is not the same as what we have here. If we went this universal healthcare here, we've already got the best systems, best doctors and systems in place. So no, we're still not going to have the same problems other countries are, because their doctors come here for the fucking schooling. If you take and cut the defense budget in half, and you take and put the money that's needed into a fucking universal healthcare system, these fucking universities are still going to be getting private funds from fucking alumni and donors and shit like that. And not only that, they're getting federal funds. That the level of fucking teaching is not going to go down. If anything, it'll take and stay the same, or with increased federal funding from the government, since they took and put more onto more emphasis on healthcare for its citizens. You take and see even more research coming out of it. We're 330 million citizens. We got the best doctors in the world. That would not change whatsoever. Would not change whatsoever. That's a fallacy. That is a very big fallacy, because everybody looks at the doctors over in these countries. The medical doctors over here, the really good ones over there, they were taught over here.
No, that. In fact, Alan, I was just joking because of Gulf War, and that Lone Star had to get back to work. Have a great rest of the show. Lone Star, thanks, buddy, for chiming in, brother. Cheers to you, big dog. Andrew Yang is far smarter than Bernie. I totally agree with that shit. I totally agree with that shit. Can we discuss how stupid the two-party system is, how the two rich probably have the power, even though there's over 10 political parties? Welcome to hell.
Here's what we need. We need people to take and actually, if they want to vote third party, because cheers to you. If they want to vote third party, instead of feeling like they're actually constrained to two different parties, we need people taking a vote in Libertarian or Green fucking party. Because what it'll do is they get 7% of the fucking national vote during a presidential election. Guess what's going to happen? Well, then they get federally funded. They get federally funded. They get a national platform. They get a national platform. You no longer have a two-party system. Think about that, folks. Spread that, folks. Let people know that, folks. That way we can have more than two fucking party options.
I like that, Alan. Shit. Let's go another 7 minutes. We'll cut it off at 1:30. If you get sick, you should not lose a lifetime of work. I totally agree with the CB. I'm old. I watch friends lose everything because they got old and sick. Man, that's the worst. I've seen that too, CB. That is like the worst shit in the world, buddy. Talk to people daily. They're being butchered by doctors and countries with nationalized health care. So no, it doesn't work. And people who
they also, again, Angela, and I understand you've talked to doctors and stuff like that over here. Again, if we did stuff properly, yes, it would fucking work. These other countries don't have 300 million citizens. They don't. They've got 60 million, and their healthcare before they went universal, fucking blue goat nads. That stuff.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but hell, you cracked me up right then. Sorry.
And we can agree to disagree on this, but be honest with you, that's the reason why we need universal health care. We shouldn't. My father-in-law shouldn't have had to fucking work for 30 goddamn years so he could fucking retire to take and only find out before he retired that he's got fucking cancer. To now 3 years after he fucking retires, once he's done with the cancer fucking treatments,
how is your father?
He'll be lucky if he doesn't have to take and get it. He'll be lucky if he doesn't have to take and go back out and get a fucking job. That shouldn't fucking happen in this country. We've got the fucking means to take and make sure it doesn't fucking happen. The thing about it is, all these fucking people that are fucking Republican and goddamn can't get their fucking heads out their goddamn asses and fucking see that. Guess what? There's a reason why we need social safeguards for folks. Motherfuck. 330 million fucking citizens. We've got fucking corporations that are raping the goddamn citizens blind. We've got an over bloated fucking military budget. $60 billion for a single fucking plane. Fuck you. We've got enough fucking planes that are top of the fucking line with stealth fucking technology. Fuck you. Take and put that shit towards the fucking citizens. There's no fucking reason people should take and get sick and fucking go and take and go bankrupt, lose their fucking home. And I've seen it more than goddamn once. If it weren't for the fact that we owned all that, my in-laws own all this shit over here, I can almost guarantee we'd already had fucking move. There's no fucking reason why the best country in the fucking industrialized world should have to take it put up with shit like that. It's fucking stupid bullshit.
I agree, man. Jeremy V is finally home. Hope everything went good for you today, buddy. We go socialist medicine. We still have the money to pay for the research. Research can be private still. Hope you land that job. We all do, man. Thanks, Moose Gal. Let's see. Neurosurgeon, trains doctors. Hey, have you hit 20 yet on your new channel?
Let me see.
Check it out real quick, man. Folks, we're going to go ahead and kill the stream here in about 3 minutes, man. But thank you so much for everybody who chimed in today. Dude, we still got 22 million watching. You guys are the rock stars of the show. And by the way, if you haven't checked out this man's after party channel,
yes, I am at 20. And actually, it was started. I'm gonna have after parties there, but it's gonna be more stuff like what I do with Swami, what I do with what I do with Alex the Beer Master. And that's and Trevor's right. Those countries are not as rich as the U.S. And before they went to universal health care, they weren't as rich as the U.S. is. You look. I'm telling you, take a look at number one, how much they spend, how much of their GDP, total GDP goes towards healthcare, and how much of our total GDP goes towards healthcare. We spend 4 times the amount of money these other countries spend on fucking healthcare as relates to the fucking total GDP of the fucking country. That being the case, you also take a look at how much corporate welfare they have over there. It's none. If a company fails, it fucking fails.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, if the company is going to fail, the fucking government gives it a fucking handout. It shouldn't work that way. It's the fucking people that take and make all of this shit fucking run that should get fucking handouts. And we shouldn't have to take and worry about whether or not we've got fucking healthcare coverage or anything like that, because the Americans should take and have fucking universal healthcare. And if they've got a good job and they pay, with their pay and everything like that, they can take and get the private healthcare plan, which if we took and did things here like it's supposed to, like we could actually do if we did stuff differently, guess what? Everybody'd be able to take it if they wanted to on top of the universal healthcare, take and put money towards a private healthcare plan. Guess what? Private healthcare plan, part of that money that's going to be taken, and not only does it take and go to not only going to take and go to the insurance companies and stuff like that, the government is still going to be able to put massive amounts of money into fucking research. Johns Hopkins, if we go to universal healthcare, will not lose the amount of money they're getting right now that they put towards healthcare. Same thing with the Mayo Clinic. Same thing with fucking Stanford. Same thing with all these other fucking companies, all these other places that take and do the most cutting edge research in this country. They will not take and lose their money for research. If anything, the money for federal grants and also the fucking donor money that people take and get, and these corporations that take and give the grant money for healthcare research, it would take an increase, because more of an emphasis would be put on fucking healthcare in this country. We have, just because we go to universal healthcare, it would not take and change a fucking thing. Only thing is, people would take and actually be able to be seen without taking and going to fucking debt. That's what the fuck would change around here. We 330 million citizens compared to like 68 million citizens that are in Sweden. You take and do the math and the correlation on that. If we take and cut our military budget in half, and if we take and put more money into taking into fucking healthcare in the right fucking way, we're not going to take and see the fall off. We wouldn't. Mm-hmm. We've got the fucking amount of citizens to actually make the shit work to where it's not going to take up.
Hey, Pop, from David. He says hi, David. Go ahead, Alan. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll just get through the comments. Fantastic rant. Later, y'all. Hey, later, Angela.
I love you, Angela, and this is just.
Bye.
The older I get, and the more I've seen with family members that take and get fucked over because they get sick after they take and get to the age where they can't retire, or after they've retired and they lose fucking everything, or like when I saw a friend of mine who owned a fucking place and then had to take and go through multiple back surgeries, and going through multiple back surgeries and have to fight for the disability claims and stuff like that, and watching them lose their fucking home because of shit like that, and it shouldn't fucking happen in a place like this. That's the reason why my mindset's the way it is. I think, and that's the thing for me, people take and put too much correlation on the healthcare systems in places like Sweden and other places where they've got to take in, where they don't have the amount of citizens, number one, to take and add to not only support, they got the money to take and support universal healthcare systems, but once they get past that, they don't have as much money put towards the research. We've got 330 million citizens. We take and change the way we operate as a country, stop with the corporate bailouts, and we take and, yeah, anyways.
Hey, CB, I go to Antarctica, just like Trevor said, man. If someone pays for my bills, I'll go to Antarctica and see.
Trevor, China is also communist. They're also communist. So they have a good health care plan, but they live under authoritarian regime. So fuck that noise. That's not type of thing I want to take a fuck with.
Hey, Rod, thank you, brother. He says, smash that thumbs up. Rod, you get you a Rod J deal. Did you get you a Rod J deal? I hope you did, buddy. Cheers, everybody. Someone pays my bills. I'll go to Antarctica. Damn right. That's good pay. Folks, we're at the hour and a half mark. You know how we do, man. Without you guys, there is no us. We just sit here and we talk, man. You know what? We have a good time with everybody, man. Shit. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. And shit, man, I guess we're going to go ahead and get out of here because I got to say.
I have a feeling I might have to take and apologize to Angela. I wasn't trying to run her off from my rants. It's just, man, I've watched my father-in-law fucking basically.
I understand, buddy.
He worked for 30 fucking years, man. There's no fucking reason for this bullshit. No fucking reason for that shit. You can't.
You give a job your life, and that's exactly what they take. I understand everybody's point, man. I do. Let's see. Yeah, I get that, but just pointing that out. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Just saying we can afford it. Nice. No deals. Higher prices, but all good. Found some good brews. Nice, brother. Very nice, man. Shit. Very, very nice. Jeremy, think about it. Been there many times. Nice, dude. Hey, if Jeremy goes, I got to go. No, I'm not living here in Colorado without Jay. Shit, he's one of the leaders around here. So, Alan, you got anything else you want to say, buddy?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's cool with me. Hey, man, we got him at 20 on this new channel today. Next week, we'll try to go for 25. If he ain't already at it, maybe to 30, man. Shit. Folks, we love you guys. I had a good time today. Hope y'all did too. I know he did, and we're all cool. We're going to go ahead and get out of here with 22 million watching. Please come back next Tuesday. Check out my homeboy's channel.
Actually, on Friday before the Friday Night Throwdown, we need to take and do the B&A show part 2 again. We haven't done that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, man. Shoot, Bo, you know as well as I do, man. It's just been crazy fucking year. It's just been crazy, hell, and that's the whole thing. But yeah, hey, if you want to, brother, it sounds like fun, man. Shit, we'll get together, we'll do it, and let's keep up. People can differ on opinions without agreeing. Well, Rod, that's
I'd hate to offend Angela. I love Angela to death. I'm friends with her on Facebook. Like Erica and her talk all the time, but I hate to offend her because of my opinion or I went on a fucking rant like I do sometimes when I'm passionate about something. It's just I've seen too many people that I know that are friends or family that have been put in situations because of healthcare, and looking at the systems over there and looking how things already run over here,
Hey, man, at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to. This is the worst year in all of our lives. All of our lives. Even my granny, she tells me all the time, this is the worst year. And just hang in there. It's okay. We can agree to disagree. Everything's good because I don't care if all you disagree with me. I'm still going to love the shit out of all you guys, you know, and that's why we do this. And, folks, if you had a good time today, please smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. Shit, I'm only 8 away from 500. I'm so trying to get to 5. If I get to 5, man, I may actually cry live on camera. So, and y'all don't want to see with Champion cry. But if you want to, smash that sub. Let's see. Here I could have guessed. Just wanted to get it in and out. Ice.
Moose. I'm me and the wife here in South Carolina, and the political climate here is I think probably like the climate everywhere else. Everybody's a bunch of fucking idiots when it comes to politics. Because our governor, he's just so fucking wishy-washy and doesn't have a fucking backbone or a fucking spine. Any of the thing that he's passed and anything in the last fucking 6 months since this shit started, he lose everything to the fucking local politicians. So he doesn't get any blowback. Well, at the same time getting blowback because he doesn't have the balls to take and actually make any kind of actionable fucking comments on anything. It's just fuck.
He lives in North Carolina, I think, or South Carolina.
Yeah.
No, he lives in Arkansas. He just wears an Alabama hat. And that's how we'll kill it, man. Folks, thank you so much for everybody chiming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all so much. We love you guys, man. I hope everybody has a good day. Better tomorrow. Come back next week. We'll do it. We may even do it again on Friday. We got to get them fired back up again. I got to get back in the zone. Maybe my face won't be so sunburnt by then.
I was gonna say I probably ain't gonna take and make it to the Friday night throwdown. I actually enjoy stuff like this more, just like me and you, or like me and Alex, or like me and Jeremy.
I understand. I'm starting to think about shit about throwdown too. So we'll talk. Yeah, it's all good. But I brother, I had such a good time today with all you awesome people and my brother.
Damn right.
So, folks, we're just going to go ahead. One last comment. Walked into the beer store in Tennessee and people at the bar with no mask. Then people came in, started taking theirs off while the server was protected, mind you. Well, I don't know, man. I got my ass chewed out 2 days before the mask mandate happened here, and she chewed my ass out because I didn't wear a mask into a grocery store. Meanwhile, I know for a fact that this chick stored up on damn near $200 worth of toilet paper. So that's kind of how I look at it, you know. You want everybody to be all together and wear a mask and shit, but, you know, 2 months before that, when everybody's buying toilet paper and shit, nobody gave a fuck. So Trevor's saying the cheers. In-laws in Texas, found some good beer in Dallas. Hey, nice, brother.
If you like it, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna apologize to Angela for the way I think I might have come across as a dick. I wasn't trying to be combative with her at all. Like I said, I love Angela to death. But if you lose a friend over politics, like that shouldn't happen.
Oh, man, I think everything going to be cool, man. It's just Tuesday and the worst year of our lives. Okay, I'm still rambling. We're going to go ahead and kill it, man. Guys, thank you so much. Leave the Eclectic Beard some love. Check out his brand new channel. We got him at 20 a day. Let's give him 25 if we can, or 30 or fuck, man. Shit may pass us all up. CB, thanks for joining. Trevor, Moose, Rod, Jay, Angela, all of y'all. David, cheers, everybody, man. We're going to go ahead and kill it. Bam. Come back next week. We'll do it again, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is B&A Show for the Eclectic Beard, Mr. A. Give that man some love. I am Mr. B, Mr. Blake TV. And, yeah, Epstein didn't hang himself. Weinstein don't need a walker, and Tom Hanks is living in Greece.
Maxwell's next on the suicide list.
Oh, shit, I should have thought of that. I like that. Folks, have a good day and a better tomorrow. We'll talk to you later, man. Have a good day. Cheers, everybody.